Yo guys, what's going on? It's Bigger Crypto here. Thank you guys for joining my channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I want to hit you guys with a little bit of a price analysis video. I want to tell you what my future expectations are for the price to hit, and also go over little things that are happening with the coin. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I want to pump up this graph here, right? And we're going to take a look at this. So this is about the past like week or so, right? And when we've been experiencing like some huge massive gains. So around the 17th of October, you know, we were heading down. We were at 602. Okay, we had this huge spike up in one night, and we basically doubled price. Then we broke another huge resistance point, and we continued to skyrocket, which brought us up to about 0.600. So that's probably like in 3 days. That is twice, 2x on your money right there. Anyways, so it consolidated a tiny bit, but then after it challenged its support again, it managed to break up all the way in an upswing up to 630. Had a tiny bit of consolidation again, and then another breakout up to 607. Okay, so as you can see, it's just steady climbing. We have a little bit of a dip, and then we have a huge climb back usually. And typically this happens with meme coins, right? Like you have your little dip, and then there's a huge pullback. A huge explosion that can come shortly afterwards, right? But what I want you guys to look at right here is this leveled line right here at like 0.650. Okay, so this was a big resistance point, I think, because it was like, oh, we're dropping, and we almost lost momentum, but picked it right back up, had the steady lines, and then once we met back up to this area, we had the little bit of a breakout, and that pushed us just enough to create a nice support around here. Had a tiny bit of consolidation, pulling it back up, right? So now that leaves us at 0.830. Okay, what I think is going to happen now is I am looking for a tiny bit of consolidation like we've been seeing. After this though, I think we are going to spike up, and I think we're just going to hit that next zero. We're going to kill the next zero, and I think we're going to keep going up from there. um yeah, guys, I mean, there's still so much room to grow here. Like I said, I'm so excited about this coin. You know, we aren't even near a billion market cap yet. And this can definitely happen with this coin, seeing as Shiba Inu just hit, like 30, 40 billion market cap, and it passed Dogecoin. We have been named as the top three biggest meme coins. There is Floki. Floki Inu is also a great coin as well. Baby Doge, that's another one that we should keep an eye on, right? Because, if we can scoop a lot of these meme coins up and take advantage of them in the early incubation stages, I think this is the most important thing, right? So, guys, what I want you guys to look out for is a tiny bit of consolidation. What I'm calling like a support around like 600 here, okay? So if we dip down to 600, I wouldn't really call it a red alert, but I would just call it a normal pullback. I say maybe down to 600, but I think we're definitely going to see a nice spike up, and I'm marking probably around this 1100 mark here, right? So definitely excited to see what goes on in terms of price action. But I want to go over to this. We just hit 80,000 holders of the coin, which is pretty fantastic. I mean, this is how they start out, you know, 80,000 holders. And people are going to look at this coin and they're going to be like, wow, already has 80,000 holders. It's not a whole lot, but it's definitely enough to build a solid foundation around the coin. Next thing, we also have Polynex Exchange. We just won this vote. As you can see, we killed the competition. We killed Shiba, killed Akita. We had 50% on this. So basically, this is going to open us a great opportunity for some gains because they are hosting a trading campaign, which is terrific, right? So, that's more great news on the way, which is perfect. We just want to keep stockpiling, and you can see Dogelon Mars, like the Twitter, they want to get interactive with all these different you know exchanges and organizations. We were just featured on the International Space Station tweet, um, and yeah, because Dogelon Mars, they're working with a company that works on helping with multivascular um, disorders and things like that. OKEX Exchange has listed us too, and this is a big one, right? Because there it goes, Binance, Coinbase, OKEX, and OKEX is right tied with Coinbase. So this is definitely huge as well, in terms of publicity. And all I see, guys, is I just see us steadily rising up, you know, because that's just how it happens. We're still hitting like 20%, 30% gains on the day. So I definitely think, guys, once we're hitting those peak values, like once it hits 1,000, it's either we're gonna keep shooting up, or it's gonna be a nice steady build up from there. But I tell you, once we hit that once we kill this next zero, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. So stay tuned for that, guys. I mean, honestly, we know what's happening. We know what the deal is with the coin, and yeah, we're just waiting on it to explode. So keep holding, guys. Stay strong, hold strong, and let's not back out because I think we got a lot of movement still left to cover here. So, anyways, guys, that's my wrap up for the coin today, Dogelon Mars. I'm gonna hit you guys with a demonstration video on how to get the coin if you don't have the coin yet. And yeah, guys, basically hit you guys later and take it easy. Have a good one. Bye bye.